and the Frank Fiore Show with our host, Frank Fiore. Frank, what's going on? We just continue to get into this experimental mode making AI movies, Frank.
Yeah, and what do we find out now? We have switched from
Yeah.
OpenAI, all right, and we've switched now to Google, and good reason for that. What did you
Yeah.
guys find out?
So what I found out is that the large language model, OpenAI's ChatGPT, is not very good at teaching you how to use Flow, which is a Google product. ChatGPT does pretty decent job on those specific things, but Google at one point wasn't a great chat AI agent. Google has improved greatly, and I'm going to show that on today's podcast as well. But first, we're going to talk about what the output we're getting. But Gemini's, Google's product now, is able to go across your email, across your documents, across your Google Drive, across any product that Google uses, from spreadsheets to everything. So it starts to really know you as a person. ChatGPT always talks about memory. Well, that's done. ChatGPT's memory sucks now, and it's gotten worse and worse and worse. And I'm calling out Sam Altman right now and saying, "Get your act together, Sam. People need to leave OpenAI if we continue to see this garbage you're charging us for." Period. ChatGPT or the next Clubhouse. I've said this 15,000 times. You're the next Clubhouse. That means you're going to be sitting there with only 10 people using your system and saying, we used to have $1 billion company. ChatGPT was valued at $1 billion, Frank. You know what its valuation is now? I could buy it for a nickel. And literally, that's because they didn't let sell to LinkedIn. If they would have just sold all their technology to Meta, then you would see a war between the top three big firms. But no, we think we can beat big tech. You can't. So here's what we're seeing, first of all, and what Vanessa's been able to create on and with Media Giant Productions, the shot list. So this is the cabin scene. We have to make some changes, but look at the realism as I'm going to show you guys today. And we're not going to give you the sound, and it's no big deal. The more we're trying to show you is how we've really progressed from a couple of weeks ago to now. Here we go. This is Barrett as he's walking up to the cabin. We've seen other things, but have you noticed the lifelike uh, ability? Look at this. This looks like a real movie. This looks
Like
like a real actor,
yeah, the dirt on his boots and the leaves sitting on the porch.
a real actor. And this is the other testament to Vanessa, is that she's just learning this by trial and error using AI. And she gave up with ChatGPT. Chatty Cathy's probably going to be fired. She's already looking. Okay, Vanessa just said she fired Chatty Cathy. I don't know what Gemini's becoming a gem, and we're going to show you that next, ladies and gentlemen. If you're on OpenAI and you have top tech people talking about OpenAI and ChatGPT, they're not top tech people. They're idiots. If you talk to the best geniuses in marketing, the top two softwares right now are Gemini and Claude. So let's take a look at this. So look at the scene, how the detail of that scene, and we're going to show you another scene as well. So I'll go ahead and close this up if I can figure out how to do this. Oh yeah, this is right here. And we'll close this up and go to the next one. And here's the other flow one we're going to show you. One more scene builder. And then I'm going to teach you Gemini today, guys. All right, let's see here. And I know when we're sharing screen on YouTube and people are seeing this, and you know what? Oh, do I want to corner the market in movie making? No, it's fun. This is part of the whole thing, but somebody's trying to set their livelihood. And remember, Frank, people saying, oh, well, this is better. And we have seen such progressions. Are we going to see another progression? Are we going to see a change? Are we going to see OpenAI make a comeback? I don't know, but they better soon, or they're in trouble. Let's go ahead and okay, this is that we're going to edit that out, but that's him being tied by the Indians and you're Native Americans. You're going to see right now as they he got himself captured, didn't he, Frank?
Yes, he did.
And there you go. So, Frank, if you're somehow able to create a short, you will be in Radiate's film festival because Radiate is taking AI films. So, if you somehow can get a short done by, I don't know when the film festival is, I'll have to ask Greg Sharp, you will be able to enter this into a film festival. So, look at
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Strategy is to work on a trailer first and take the trip.
Yeah.
Then
And then you get the short.
that's
Okay.
correct. Is
All right. All right. All right. Okay.
solve the production problems with the trailer, and then we're able to apply
Exactly.
to the short.
All right, so now we're going to go into Gemini. So how was this all created? It's through prompts. We took a lot of the information AI's done when Frank created all the shot scenes, and then Vanessa's been looking at things and creating the characters based on Frank's book, The Hunting Party. It's available now on Amazon. Go pick it up, especially if
That's
you're
why,
interested based on the trailer.
yeah, Neil, that's why authors will make the best films because they've already thought through the feelings or what you want to say in words. Uh, authors will be able to make a better AI film than just some engineer putting a bunch of ideas together. All right, and so you authors out there, you know you have an important role in order to you just can't blindly make a screenplay and say okay
All
well
right.
we'll just make a
Okay.
screenplay and we'll turn this into AI.
All
Okay.
right. So this is why Gemini is the best. Their intelligence now. Tell me about Frank Fiore. Okay, hold on. Why is it not letting me type?
Tell me about StoryWorks too.
Telling me about StoryWorks. Let's see if they know it. No, we're not Googling it. This is just based on the thing. They're not searching. StoryWorks with, I'm just going to say Frank Fiore. You're going to find out how its intelligence works. It's not searching the web right now, ladies and gentlemen. Watch. And it's coming up with things. Okay. Okay. So they did the search first. All right. Now, and look at that. That's pretty cool. Now, tell me how tell me how he works with Media Giant Productions. This is where the intelligence comes in. If it doesn't show the intelligence, I'm going to go crazy. And that's why when you want AI to perform, it doesn't perform for you. Okay, this is all talking about. So they found that on AI. Well, now I'm going to ask, tell me about myself. So I didn't tell you who it was. Now it's going to go deeper. There you go. Personal intelligence, guys. Reviewing from connected apps, personalization. You're an entrepreneur and media strategist embedded in the full service marketing, podcasting, cinematic storytelling based in Metro, Ohio. You lead Media Giant Productions when recently pivoted to a full service model that integrates high level strategy with cutting edge content creation. Your owner, I'm the fractional CMO of this. And then it talks about CMO, then NAL business that's coming. All this is pulling from this, the hunting party. And all this information is pulling from. How much do you know my conversations? Do you know my conversations across channels? This is where we're learning the specifics of everything. Okay. Personal intelligence. Gmail. It's reading our Gmail, guys.
Look at that. Barrett Quinn.
Contracts.
Ask it about the relationship with StoryWorks because that is not out there quite yet.
It did find it. Okay. What is Media Giant Productions relation with StoryWorks? Relation with StoryWorks. works. Let's see if it knows this. Ah, look at that.
Look at that.
Can you read all my spreadsheets? So people might think this is weird, but this is the thing. Everyone uses Google, most people, and the ability to use this personal intelligence is huge. Find the latest spreadsheet in my drive. What is the latest spreadsheet in my drive? Let's see if it's right. Because you like to look at, is he right or she? Is Jem right? Workspace connecting, analysis. The latest spreadsheet in Google Drive, limitless productions and promo info, Soulful Self Care Conversation Podcast, Alan Porter, the Lion Shore editorial calendar, and the Media Giant client spreadsheet. Is that unreal or what, Frank?
Yeah, it's amazing.
So let's talk about what videos do I have in Google Drive? At one point, it's going to be talking to each other, guys. We're going to have an assistant that's going to basically talk for us, create and take care of everything for us. Janice Porter, full recording, Melissa Rosberg, Cherise Kimbrough, Phil Cunningham, Shannon Furman, Mark Schlereth, Gene Moran. This is ridiculously crazy. John Mott, Understanding Hantavirus, Lifestyle Products. Isn't that nuts?
Yeah.
So why would you use OpenAI if you connect all your products if you're a Google person? OpenAI allows you to do that. They say they can do it, but can they really do it? But then that, and they're remembering everything. Can you remember any of my chats? Let's see this. But the intelligence is so much better. Can you make projects in Gemini? This will be the game changer because I'll transfer everything out of ChatGPT. I know what I meant. Okay. So, Frank, what are your thoughts of how much Google's improved?
Yeah, geez, head and shoulders, just head and shoulders. It's a great tool, and what we're doing when with the
Since you're
hunt.
paid tier, you can create gems. Think of these as custom tuned versions of me, stay in character for specific parts of your business. Wow. The script architect, gem program with specific cinematic style for the hunting party. CMO strategist, a gem that allows all about Laura Ribbon's brand voice and marketing goals. SEO specialist, a gem focused purely on optimizing Wix. So, did you know about this, Vanessa? Gems are their new AI agents using Google. It's called Gems. So, we got to find out more about Gems, and it's based on a specific project. So, guys, you're creating your own employees right now. Or you could just keep asking chat to do nothing and anything. So, Frank, that's what we've learned today is that we've figured out that Google's technology has caught up to ChatGPT and their products are really good from Nano Banana to VO3 to Flow to other things. And now Gems. I'm interested to learn more about Gems. And this is not where Google makes their most money either, Frank. So they're building a competitor against ChatGPT when they make so much money already on our search, on ads, on other products Google has. I don't know. what's going to happen with OpenAI?
Well, we're going to test it with StoryWorks movie production. That's the key. That's going to put a lot of stress on their system because we want to make eventually a 60 to 90 full feature movie
All right.
and be the first because no one claims to be the first. No one's created that full feature AI movie at this point.
All right. We'll find out by going to frankfiore.com. Appreciate it, Frank.